Greetings and welcome to the series of tutorials on the Central Asia Climate Information Portal, CACIP. In this tutorial, we are covering the CACIP Climate Dashboard, one of the important resources that the CACIP platform provides that gives you easy access to up-to-date climate and weather information in the Central Asia region. Overview of the CACIP Climate Dashboard. Okay, so what is the CACIP Climate Dashboard? The Climate Dashboard is a screen inside the CACIP platform that displays information about climate conditions in the Central Asia region. It provides you a global overview of the most important climate data, functions, and controls at your fingertips. In simple terms, the Climate Dashboard is a tool that allows you to quickly understand the climate conditions that matter to Central Asia. How do you find the Climate Dashboard? Well, accessing the Climate Dashboard on CACIP is easy. Just visit CACIP at centralasiaclimateportal.org. The Climate Dashboard is featured on the homepage of CACIP. Scroll down the homepage and you will find the Climate Dashboard in the gray box. Easy, right? Let's explore the Climate Dashboard so you can see how it's laid out and how to navigate it. Across the top is a toolbar that lists the geographic locations. Here you can toggle through and select the geographic level that you wish to view. Click the buttons to choose between Central Asia or any of the 5 countries. On the left side, you have the sidebar menu, which lists the variables of specific climate information. Here, you can toggle through and select the type of climate information variable you wish to view. At the bottom of the dashboard is a toolbar that lets you select the time period, either present or climate projections. And finally, the main focus of the dashboard is the graph viewer at the center. This is the window where the results of your query are presented as a line graph. As you toggle through the different geographic locations, variables, and time period, the graph viewer changes and presents the information in real time. Now you might be asking, how can I capture the data presented by the dashboard? Well, the Climate Dashboard only provides a quick snapshot of summarized information. After all, that's what dashboards do. So you can easily view the graphs of data directly on the screen. But if it's the raw data that you seek, then we recommend that you go directly to the source of the data sets and download the raw data there. Here is where to access both present and projected climate data sets. For country level and local data pertaining to present climate conditions, you can visit another CACIP tool, the Central Asia Climate Dynamics tool. For regional climate projections, visit the NASA Earth Exchange Global Daily Downscaled Projections. Okay, that was a brief overview of the Climate Dashboard on CACIP. Viewing present climate conditions at regional level. Now let's review how you can use the Climate Dashboard on CACIP to view present and historical climate conditions at the level of the Central Asia region. Starting at the main menu, you will want to make sure that the dashboard is set to regional level data. Click the Central Asia button in the top toolbar to highlight it. This will ensure that the data that you see will be at the regional level. Now click the Present Climate button at the bottom toolbar. When it's highlighted, it means that the regional data you will see will be historical data dating from 1980 up until 2019. Now you can select which climate variable you wish to view. On the left sidebar menu, you will find 8 different climate variables to choose from. They include temperature maximum, temperature minimum, annual precipitation, snow water equivalent, wind speed, soil moisture, evapotranspiration, and radiation. Toggle through the different variables by clicking each button. Every time you select a variable, the graph viewer changes and gives you the graph in real time. You can also constrain the results to a specific time scale by sliding the left and right toggles to the desired time scale. The graph automatically adjusts. I'll demonstrate how this works. Let's say I want to view annual precipitation data in Central Asia from 1993 until 2010. I first click the precipitation button to highlight it. Then I slide the toggles on the time scale. I set the left one to the year 1993 and set the right one to the year 2010. And voila, the dashboard automatically shows me the results in the graph. You can do this easily for any of the 8 climate variables. Viewing present climate conditions at national level. Let's review how you can use the climate dashboard on CACIP to view present and historical climate conditions at the national level. This is important if you are seeking climate information related to one of the 5 countries of Central Asia: Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, or Uzbekistan. The CACIP Climate Dashboard gives you easy access to that information. This works the same way as viewing regional climate information, which we just saw. Starting at the main view, you will want to make sure that the dashboard is set to the national level data. Click the button from one of the 5 countries in the top toolbar to highlight it. This will ensure that any data that you see will be at the national level. Now, click the Present Climate button at the bottom toolbar. Now you can select which climate variable you wish to view. On the left sidebar menu, you will find the 8 different climate variables to choose from. These are the same variables available for regional data. Toggle through and select your desired climate variable and adjust the desired time scale. It's that simple. I'll demonstrate how this works at a national scale. Let's say I'd like to view wind speed in Tajikistan from the period of 1989 to 2002. I first click the Tajikistan button at the top toolbar to highlight it. Then I click the wind speed button in the sidebar. Next, I slide the toggles on the time scale. I set the left one to the year 1989 and set the right one to the year 2002. And as you see here, the dashboard automatically shows me the results in the graph. You can do this easily for any of the 5 countries with any of the 8 climate variables. Viewing future climate conditions at regional level. Let's see how to use the climate dashboard to get information about future climate conditions at the regional level. Starting at the main view, you will want to make sure that the dashboard is set to climate projections. Click the Climate Projections button at the bottom toolbar on the right. When it's highlighted, it means that the regional data you will see will be future climate information dating from 2020 until 2099. As you will see, the sidebar has changed slightly with new variables. First, we notice that regional projection data is available for 2 emissions scenarios. The RCP 45, which assumes climate stabilization before the year 2100 through greenhouse gas emissions mitigation, and RCP 85, which assumes increasing greenhouse gas emissions and high concentrations beyond the year 2100. In other words, you can select a projection under either a good scenario, the RCP 45, versus a bad scenario, the RCP 85. Also, we notice that 3 variables are available here: maximum temperature, minimum temperature, and annual precipitation. Toggle through and select your desired climate variable and adjust the desired time scale. It's that simple. I'll demonstrate how this works for projected climate in Central Asia. Let's say I'd like to know what the maximum temperature will be in Central Asia during the period from 2046 up until the year 2081 under the bad scenario RCP 85. I first click the Climate Projections button at the bottom toolbar to highlight it. Then I click the RCP 85 button in the sidebar. Next, I select the Temperature Maximum button. I slide the toggles on the time scale. I set the left one to the year 2046, and I set the right one to the year 2081. And voila, the dashboard automatically shows me the results in the graph. You can easily compare the two scenarios by toggling between the RCP 45 and RCP 85 buttons and view other variables in the same way. All right, hopefully you now have a good understanding of what the climate dashboard is, what it does, what type of information it has, and how you can take advantage of it. Thanks for watching.